Okay, welcome back with Checking In with Lulu. Tonight I'm going to color a picture. I know that kind of sounds kindergartenish, but it's what I do. I love to do in pastimes. I've colored quite a bit. So today we're going to carry this color, this little treehouse. And then I need to figure out what colors. I think I want to go with a dark brown and a light brown with my tree. I think that would be good, right? And then different color leaves like orange and yellow, red and brown. A couple green ones, right? You gotta have a couple green ones. I got my contacts in again because it's another late night, 12:42. So let's go ahead and pick out our browns. Toasted coffee. I always check, see what they look like on this side. What they look like together. I do like that. This one would be period. I do like that one too. No, I won't use them all. Guys, I'm obsessed. Like, look. This is like a little suitcase, right? You can color the top of it. And it comes with pencils, markers, and 2 coloring books. Me, always have to go extra and get a whole thing of colored pencils. So, hey! Okay, so we got those 2. I'm kind of looking for just like a brown, you know, a brown. So I try all the different colors that I see and I put them together for what I like. I'm looking for like a real brown. Sometimes my kids get it and swipe it, so it's not always that easy. There we go. I think that's one. Yeah, that one. Light brown. I think they look too much the same. But what if we went with light brown and some of these browns? I think I like these 2. Okay, so these 2 it is. Since I couldn't find just a brown. No. When I get obsessed with something, like I really get obsessed with it, and I try to get everything I can to fit it, and then I need distinction like that. Okay. I think it's these 2. Yeah. And some of you are probably like, why didn't you play the colors before you logged on? Well, you just gotta feel it, you know? It's just like, you gotta be in the moment. You feel me? You feel me? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get Bigo going up here. Never used it before. I have no idea how. Now that I could have had done. Okay. Let's try to get this where you guys can see it. Is it up? Like, can you see? That's my dogs wrestling. They may have to go upstairs. Because they're too loud. I have a German Shepherd and then a 3-year-old German Shepherd and then a 9-month-old. His daddy was a lab and his mom was a golden doodle. So let me go lock them right back up and I will be right back. I'm back. And it's quiet. I don't know why they think, like they could be sleeping, they could be minding their business, but as soon as somebody gets up, you know, they feel like it's their turn, or they want to fight, or they want to play, or something like that. So I get my whole head. Or something like that. And they're big dogs. Okay, so let's start. I want to start with the tree, the trunk. Okay. I wish you guys could see it. I'm sorry. I don't know how to link it up back here so you can watch it. I'm trying to figure that out, so stay with me. If you guys still have ideas that you want to see me do, please let me know, because I have a list of stuff that I'm thinking of doing, but it'd be nice if I had some stuff from you guys. That way I know you would enjoy watching it, right? Okay. So here we go. Funny story. When I was younger and I was coloring, my mom was sitting behind me. Love her, she passed away. And I was coloring like this, and I got smacked. She said the way you're supposed to color is in circles. You know, it's not like this, but in circles. Yeah, let me tell you, ever since that smack, I've been scared to color any other way since then. So circles it is for me. I'm not the best colorer, but I don't think I'm the worst either. My brother and my mom were amazing. I wish this was live so I could talk to you, like, and answer questions. I'm still feel a little weird, you know, being the only one in the room talking to the camera. Still feels a little odd, but that's okay. Hopefully it'll get better, right? And I don't know if you guys know anything about that bingo. Not bingo, but the Bigo. I'm also going to try to do that too and see how that comes across. I think all I know right now, I'm not that familiar with it, is they're like really strict on what you wear, and like no cleavage can be showing, no kids can be in the video, or they can be in the video, but if they are, then you have to be in there with them. I don't know really the rules. I haven't gone all the way in there yet and checked it out, but I will be. Because they say people give you beans, and so many beans are worth $1. Or you can get a yacht, and a yacht is worth $1,000. And then I want to say there's something else, like like a flamingo or something, and she's worth so many points. Um, but Bigo also pays you, so you get paid out. You know, the other people on the channels that have their own channels are the ones that give the beans and the yachts and the. I really don't think it's a flamingo, but that's just why it pops off. They give those to, like, you know, like we would share those, give those to other people just to help support. But Bigo also pays. And I was listening to another YouTuber, and she made the comment that her son went on there because I think you can make $25,000 a month, and all you have to do is go live for 20 hours, 20 hours a month. So I still gotta check into it too because I'm not real familiar with it. But anyway, she said her son, after 2 weeks, had already made $12,000. I don't know about you, but I can use that. I for real could use that. How many of you out there like to color? Leave a comment below if you like to color, or if there's something you'd like to see me color. I can do that too. I think I'm hoping the more I do this, the more I come out of my shell, because I really am like not a comedian, but I really am kind of funny. Probably more so if I had somebody with me. Just because it's easier to joke around. But I don't. I wish you guys could see that. Can you see that? It's coming. It's coming. I wish. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do more and more and more videos. My next one I think is going to be with my 7-year-old twins. You know, they ask them funny questions about your mom or your dad or whatever, and they answer it. I'm a little nervous for that one, but it's okay, because my son, he will say anything. So, do you like to outline when you color? Or do you just color? I like to outline. But it also depends on the picture too. Like, not all pictures you really can. You know? I think I already said that, 7-year-old twins. And then a 20-year-old daughter who, she is amazing. I don't know what I would do without her. And she knows it. Which in a way is a good thing. Other ways, yeah, not so good. But that's okay. She's thinking about moving out in a couple weeks few months. And you know, a part of me inside is like, yes, no, I can. Because the twins right now, they're sharing a room, which even if they had their own room, they'd be sleeping in the same bed. But a part of me is excited because then I can, you know, decorate their own rooms how they want it. They've never had that before. You know, they've never had a room of their own. They have beds, but they don't use them. So I'm excited to see. And then, you know, it's one of those things that once you start thinking, then you're like, oh no, my baby's gonna be gone. You know, to make that happen. I wish we could just find a way to keep them little forever. Now, my little boy says he will never leave me. And I had to break it to him that that's also what his sister said when she was that age. And now she's got a boyfriend. Now they want to move out. You know, what am I supposed to do? I really do have anxiety about it. I'm not being funny. I have a Bengal cat, just kissing him by nose. There's like half domestic, half leopard. And I got a feeling she's gonna come over here and say hi, because she's nosy like that. You wanna say hi? Huh? If you don't know what a Bengal is, look them up. They are beautiful and they are so soft. Come here. Come here so you can say hi. She's if she don't want to be held, she ain't gonna let you. So whatever. Maybe another time, Cuddles. Maybe another time. Since you have to be all rude. Actually, I should probably make that like a yellow. Not that yellow. Yeah, this yellow. If I'm boring you guys, I'm so sorry. One, I love the color. Two, this is only like my 4th video, so I'm not really sure like what to say. You know, I'm just trying to be normal, just trying to be me. That's how I am pretty much. If you meet me on the street, you're gonna get what you see here. But yeah, I think it's gonna be loud. I think this will be good. I just gotta find some stuff that interests you guys, you know, something that you wanna watch. Like, do you really wanna watch a 40-year-old lady collared? Probably not. But I was upstairs and I hadn't done a video in a while. Tomorrow I'll be doing one with my little M&Ms, me and Mason, with questions that, you know, the funny questions you ask them. I think I already told you that. You know, how old is mommy? Where do I work? You know, stuff like that. They're pretty smart though. I wouldn't doubt it if they didn't get most of it right. Because they're like today, I think I have 25 questions. And then I could have them go through, you know. And they could ask me some, depending on the time. We've been doing this for 20 minutes, and I feel like it's nothing. Like I've just been japping at the jaws. Once I start talking, it's kind of hard sometimes to get me to stop. So I will have to be very cautious of that. I will try to hurry painting this or coloring this. You know, if anybody else is on here watching with the YouTube channel and you know you would like to put your link down below, your YouTube channel name, I would lovely go over and check it out and you know see what I think and subscribe, and we could you know kind of both subscribe and get each other going that way. I have no problems with doing any of that because I'm new myself. So I think the next picture I color will be an animal. You know? I feel like, how many of you color? I mean like color like this. Do you find it therapeutic, or do you just do it because one, it passes time, and two, it's just something to do? I find it very therapeutic, especially since my mom has passed away. I think that since she's passed, it's definitely been therapeutic for me. And my dad. My mom and dad passed 9 months apart, so there it is. There it is. There she be. That's okay. They are both in better places, right? God's got them with him, under his wing. And if you're also watching this when I post it, please comment below if, you know, like if you think this was boring, something else that I could do. Because I don't want to get boring content, you know? Like, I really want to do good and do right by you guys. I want you guys to watch it and be like, oh, you know, I really do. So, I know eating's a thing. and all that stuff. You can't go wrong with it either, right? I mean, even if I like it and you don't, it's still there, you know? Like, it's just still food. And that's easy to vlog. Trying to get this tree done. Honestly, I haven't colored in a while. It's been a minute. Where do some of you, well, I better not ask that question. That might be too weird. You say, where's some of you from? Just so I kind of knew, you know. I guess you could say the state. The state would it be? No, I can't color this part in circles. I know what y'all are thinking. She just said. I'm stumped right now because I have videos that I could put out, but I don't know how to get the green screen figured out right, you know? Like I said, so I can have this behind me and you watching me. I just don't know how. I will figure it out though. I will have somebody come over and show me. Around the edges, I kind of go straight, and then I go in circles on the inside, just so it looks even, you know. We're getting there. Some of these, my light went out. Hold on. I don't know. But it went out on us. What if I left it on too long? I know it couldn't have been left on too long because it's only been 30 minutes. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you can still see me. Can you not see? What? I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can figure it out. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. I couldn't get it to work, so I just stuck my phone up there with the light on. I just bought the thing though. I don't know why it would have went out. You know, my goal in doing this is doing the YouTube. I would like to make enough for, of course, you know, my family to be set up. You know, my kids, my grandkids. I don't want to have to worry about any of them. I just want to know when I go that they know that they were loved and they don't have to struggle, you know, with money. On the other hand, I would also like to help the less fortunate. So the bigger I grow, I would love it if I could go, you know, and help somebody else's life, you know, even somebody I don't know. Just go drop off a bunch of groceries or have some kind of, you know, money giveaway. If you're subscribed, you know, then yeah, full names. And then somebody would get, you know, however many people would get X amount of dollars. I don't know yet because, you know, I don't know how big. This may go nowhere. This may go right down into the dirt. I hope not. I really, really hope not. You know what I mean? I just want to help people. And you know, they wouldn't have to give me nothing back in return. It would just be me helping them. I think that'd be great. I think it'd be awesome, actually. And I'm not sure. You know, like I could go and okay, look, my only thing with this is I was gonna say I could go bag up, few outfits, some food, shoes, then go donate it to the homeless people somewhere. My only problem with that is, and I don't, I'm not trying to come off rude or mean or anything, but how do I know that they're really homeless or they really need those shoes, Like, that's the only thing that we have some around our exit, around town, and, you'll see them go to Rickers. They'll push their cart up behind Rickers in like this little, behind the garbage can thing. And then they'll go across the street, like they put their things at a convenience store, and then they go across the street and get in a Bentley and drive off. Don't take my word. I have no idea what a Bentley looks like. I'm just saying they have nice cars. So, it is what it is. How do you know? How do you know that that's what they really need? I want to help. I want to help my sister, who's doing very amazing right now. But she has had some struggles over the years. And she's got 3 beautiful girls. She actually just dropped one off about a couple weekends ago. Not a very good mommy moment. My niece is so smart. Seriously, she's brilliant. And she's going to be she's had 2 different kinds, but the last I heard, she was going to be some kind of a surgical doctor. I hope so, because I have what is called avascular necrosis in my hips, and I've had 3 surgery on my right hip. Cannot get it going. Like, it's just not helping. And he says I'm too young for a total hip. I don't know that I want a total hip right now. Talk about midlife crisis. Turn 40 and bam. This is not going to be perfect. Do you have a color and then you get tired of like the browns or whatever color you're using, and you can't wait to get to a new color? Yeah. That's what I'm about right now. I'm kind of excited to do that video with my kids tomorrow just to see what they say. It will be funny. And I may be biased, but I think they're the cutest little twins. ever in the history of twins. Here's something down there. Better not be a spider. My butt will be right out that door. With the gas can and the lighter. Yes, sirree. I think I'm almost done with the brown, y'all. Now, don't be like ready to see some like, you know, Bob Ross, stuff like that, because yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. I don't think I'm bad, but do you ever go through your pictures, for those of you who color, and on some of them you're like, wow, I colored that looking like that. And then other times you're like, wow, I did that. Like, I really did that. That is amazing. I find it happens all the time. There's the treehouse. Oh, no, it's different colors, so I'm not sure if you can see it or not. Okay, I'll leave those out. Now, I want to go for the flowers. I want purple. That'll be pretty. That will be pretty. I'm looking for purple. Okay. So we're gonna have this little pink one come down here. All by itself. I like my pencil sharp, not sharp. That way I can get into every little nook and cranny that's on the paper. Nook and cranny. Alright. Hey. We can call we call this one blue. What's your favorite plant? I'm saying that because I'm coloring these plants, but what is your favorite plant? Me? Yeah, I don't think I have one. That one's purple, pink. We need an orange. Or red. Okay. We'll color it red. With yellow in the middle. Okay. If anybody's been to that bingo that I was talking about earlier, please hit me up because I would love to know, like, is it worth it? Is it, I don't know. No, trying new things scares me. Like a YouTube channel. I don't know if a lot of people just don't agree. I not agree, but understand it. That's why they say no, you know. Or if there's something else laying behind it. I just don't. I got another coloring book. It's full of swear words. But I didn't think that would be appropriate on here. So, then I have a nursing book. Oh, and I got one with the Golden Girls. The Golden Girls coloring book. It's amazing. Although some of the pictures don't actually look like them, but it's still them. Where did he? I think I was this with it. I like this color. Yep. I don't know if you guys are still here from the beginning. We're almost an hour in. It's okay if you're not, I understand. I'm going to stay and finish my picture. So I'll just go ahead and keep recording. And hope that somebody likes my stuff eventually. I got a mushroom. What color should I color it? Should I do it orange and yellow? Or orange and yellow? For some reason I think orange and yellow sounds good. So that's what we'll do. If you guys are still staying on here watching, thank you. I know this is a long video. Honestly, I didn't think it would take this long to color a picture. But I forgot, how detailed some of these are. And then my OCD with some of. So. I'll try to hurry. I kind of like doing my videos at night because it's so quiet. No interruptions, no kids. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my babies. And we're going to start with the leaves. You guys want to see what we did so far? Can you see it? Next time you guys color, if you color, try to do that. draw a little piece with just lines, like, and then draw another one using circles. And just look at the difference. Like, it really does make a difference. It makes it look better. Y'all starting to get ready for Halloween and all the holidays coming up. Since it is September, tomorrow's 9/11. Everybody, please drop what you're doing tomorrow at some point and say a prayer for the guys that ran and to help us, and the guys that couldn't make it. It's such a sad, sad story. I remember I just had my daughter. She was 2 months old exactly. She was born 7/11. And this happened 9/11. And I was living with my mom at the time, and she come running in there. Mandy, get up. Mandy, you gotta get up. So I went in there, and I seen these two towers just the plane, I think, was still in the other one. And then they just started collapsing. And my heart sunk. Because, and my mom, she was telling me, we've been hit with terrorists, and the little town I live in was, not now, a good little town for them to destruct, because we had Duckorimi and Guide, the two biggest. Now we don't have them. Now they're gone. But it is what it is. But it was so scary because, and I'll be honest with you, I was 21 years old. She said we got hit by terrorists. I had no clue what a terrorist was. No clue. So after she explained it, I went and got my baby, who was 2 months old. And I was just holding her and holding her and holding her, and I didn't want to put her down. And then later on that evening, we started hearing like all these fire shots, and it was like, it sounded like a stampede was just walking through the yard. So of course that made both of us scared. And then come to find out, we didn't live that far from the racetrack. So it was an event that was going on at the racetrack. And regardless, I'll never forget how scared I was that day, because, and then I think sometimes, like, would I be that scared if I didn't have my baby? Or would I still be that scared? You know what I'm saying? Because during that time, all I could think about was her and keeping her safe. Not thinking that they don't come get us. But after watching the videos of it going on, and it just, yeah, I've always wondered if I would have been as scared if I didn't have her. That little girl. I love that little girl. She knows it. She knows it. I'm trying to hurry up, y'all, because I don't want to keep you on here. Trying to decide if I can't really do the circles. Once this comes out, comment, let me know if it's too long, you know, what you guys think is a good amount of time to record, or if it's normal for something like this, getting on here and coloring. I don't know, because I'm still new to all this, you know. I've heard, you know, sweet 16 minutes or longer. I just wish I knew what I was doing. Oh, that's what I was going to ask. Well, it was awfully in the morning, especially where we live. I live in Indiana. But what were you doing at the exact moment when the Twin Towers got attacked? Do you remember? Where were you? Like, were you scared? Or did you just think, no, this is just another thing to try to scare people? I do not think that at all. My poor dogs probably think I left them. They always think, every time I turn the camera on, they always think they gotta play. On the floor in this room. Like, really? No. My German Shepherd, he's what they call liver. He's so pretty. I'm sure he'll make his way into a video eventually. But when I looked it up, liver dogs, it's like a mutation in the cell, and if there's liver on them, you will see black. It overpowers the black and it comes out liver. I know that might sound gross, but he's amazing. I love him. And he is cute. Damn, I think I'm going to have a whole year's full of videos to set out before I ever figure out how to do the green screen. Let me know if you like watching the collared ones, okay? Because if it's too boring for you, I don't want to keep doing something that's boring for you. But if you like to watch them, I can color for you anytime. I love coloring personally. Like I said, it just helps me wind down. And those Sudoku puzzles, Do you guys like those Sudoku puzzles? Man, I love those things. When I was pregnant with the twins, I did one book in probably like 2 days when I was on bed rest. I love doing those things. Sudoku, word searches. I've read if you do Sudoku in the word searches, it keeps your brain, healthy and active longer. Petals, are you gonna try this again? Get up in my movie? Yeah, some movie, huh? Be the most boringest movie I've ever seen. Oh, you're gonna sit in the chair and watch? How sweet. I want to invest in a GoPro. That's what I would like. Actually, that's what I maybe tell everybody is what I want for Christmas. Just give me a GoPro. Nothing else. Where'd she go? Oh, she's still over there. Okay, we're gonna call these red. That would be a little over an hour. That's not that bad, right? I bet this is gonna look silly. When you color a picture, do you like to color the whole picture, like the background? Or do you just color the picture? That's what I'd like to know. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. I wish we could play some music. Can you play it if you just state, like if you say, I do not own the rights to this music, then are you okay to play? Look, I'm really dumb when it comes to that stuff, so if that was a dumb question, I ain't scared to say it, but this one's hard to outline. My mom, she's real big on outlining too, which I love it. It makes it look so pretty. A little butterfly. Oh, yeah, man. Yellow. Ooh. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm almost done. If you think this is too long, too boring, please let me know. I don't like talking about things that could start something like politics or the C-19, but I just heard today that there was a new variant coming off of the Delta. A new one. Like, how many more do we need? Seriously. This, I'm gonna tell you, well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get into talking about it because, one, I'm not that kind of person that researches everything about it. I can tell you every little thing about whatever. It's just not what I do. No, I am not vaccinated. Yes, I do want to get vaccinated. But it scares me, I'm like, well, which one? You know, like they all have things, and I want to do right by, doing my part in the medical field as being a nurse, to help protect my patients, or, well, patients, they're still my patients. I work at a nursing home in Pendleton, not a nursing home, strike that. I work at a Department of Corrections with juveniles. So it's kids in prison, basically. They have, their own DOC numbers. Certain units they can be in, certain units they can't be in, stuff like that. And so, alright, so I was gonna do the leaves. Red, green, yellow. I just feel like there's so much brown. We'll do some of these brown. I have a friend, actually a really good friend that I made. She's another nurse that I worked with at the juvenile. And back when it first started, these companies were reaching out to nurses, and they were like, "Hey, we need you." Like, they would send you to certain places, but this one just happened to be New York. And so I'm not exactly sure how it went, but like, you sign up on Wednesday, you talk to somebody on Thursday, and that Sunday you fly out. Like, it's just that fast. And in your head, you're probably like, what just happened? I mean, it's good money, but is the money really worth it? I mean, is it? And I was so mad when she left. I was so mad at her when she left, because I was so scared what was going to happen to her. But she made it home. She was there for a while, a long time. I think she's only signed up for 6 weeks. But then she signed up for like 2 more 6 weeks. And she's amazing. I call her my little hero, because that she is. I love her. But anyway, she got because it happened so fast at work, and she didn't have a choice to like put in 2 weeks. And she was our nursing instructor, so she was like our DON. And she didn't have time to like put in a 2-week notice or anything, so she come in and she told our boss that, "Hey, look, this is what I'm doing." Mind you, now, over a year she had been working on her nurse practitioner license. So, and a lot of places that you work out, they don't care. They don't care as long as you're there. Just a body, just be there. But she was studying for her NP. She was doing her nursing supervisor stuff. She can't just do that. She's the type of person that's out on the floor helping us, drawing blood, contacting the doctor, whatever needs done. She was right there to help. And because it was such a short notice, and she was just going to go down to PRN, which basically is as needed. So whenever they needed her, she would work. They called her that same day and told her to come get her stuff. That she was being let go because of it. And she said, anybody who knows this person knows if there's anything wrong, anything going down, medical-wise, she's the first one there. Like, I don't want to say like she loves trauma, but she loves trauma. You know, she likes to be in the middle of all the trauma and helping and all that kind of stuff. So when I caught COVID, guess who the first person I called was? Yep, Miss Nicole. And I was like, hey, love. Oh, I didn't mean to say her name. Oh, well. You don't know who I'm talking about. But it's scary. It's so scary out there with that stuff. We try to keep our twins. They're 7 now, and they had asthma real bad when they were babies. And we were told that, you know, it would start fading away and going away when they turn 5. Because once they started daycare, then they started getting all these other germs and antibodies and blah, 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 blah. Okay. Didn't make it less scary for me because there for about twice a year they were being hospitalized, you know, for their asthma. So I was terrified that if they got it again, no, not again. I was terrified that if they got the COVID, then it would exacerbate their asthma. And it would flare it up, and then be my luck, my babies would be in the hospital. But when we got back from Puerto Rico, me and my son, he tested positive first. And so I was like, let me go get tested, because we were both, 3 days before that, we both woke up with headaches, horrible headaches. So I gave him some ibuprofen for him, kids, and on the 3rd day, like, I thought he felt warm, really, really warm, but for some reason I couldn't find my thermometer. So my partner was just going to take him down the street where they have, you know, after hours and on weekends, doctors trade shifts or days and weeks, I guess. You know, this week this doctor's there after hours, the next week this doctor is. Well, it was closed down. I don't know if it was for good or not, but it was closed. So she ended up taking him to Peyton Manning in Indianapolis. They are amazing there. And there they swabbed him and put in no, they didn't put in anything. They just swabbed him and basically sent him home. And then 2 days later, I go get tested. Well, you know, positive. And the crazy thing is, like, I don't know if because I've been going back and forth with the vaccine. Do I want it? Do I not want it? First, I was just going to let the guinea pigs that, you know, that were all about it jump up and go see how they acted with it. And then I had surgery in May on my hip. I have avascular necrosis. So I was like, that's okay. We're going to Puerto Rico in July. I was like, that's okay. You know, I'll be ready by July. But I was going to get my COVID vaccine before we went, was my point. But then between the days, when I was able to get up and walk and get there to get the test done, it wouldn't have, I didn't have enough time in between. So I was like, fine, I'll just go get tested. Show them in Puerto Rico that I was tested and it was negative. And we'll go from there. So we get back and I'm all like, da, 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 da. I need to set up to go get testing, you know. Boom. I got COVID. Luckily, it was a mild case. Like I mainly had headaches at first, and then it went to just like I felt fine. I felt like I was fine. I had a cough too. I was doing nebulizers. But I was doing, if I was sitting down on my bed, I was fine. And I would, you know, I guess my mind would trick me and be like, you're okay, you know, go downstairs or go to the bathroom. And the bathroom's right off of our bedroom, the master bedroom. Man, I would get in that bathroom and I would be stuck for a minute because I just could not breathe. Walking downstairs, because you know I tried to be with my family. I tried, and but it didn't help. I slept a lot. I did sleep a lot. But it never felt like you got enough sleep. So anyway, got COVID. Didn't have a chance to go and get it yet. Now I'm scared which one to get. I know you're thinking, would you just hurry up and get that picture done, please? We're just trying to... I'm sorry. Tell me if this makes sense. My niece, her whole class got contact traced, right? Which means they're supposed to go home and quarantine and whatever. Her whole class got contact traced. So they all had to go home. There was one little girl in the classroom that had gotten both vaccines. And they told her she could stay at work or stay at school. Please help me wrap that around my mind. How that's okay. Does that even make sense to anybody, and if it does, I would gladly love to hear your side, because regardless if she's had the thing, it does not stop you from getting it. So regardless if she's had it or not, if she is a carrier, and little Susie's grandma comes in for lunch, what? What now? Ain't gonna trace it back to her because she's had both vaccines, right? I just don't get it, I wish we had answers. And I also don't understand the stores that say, unless you're vaccinated, then you have to wear a mask. Really? Have you ever walked into a store that said that and somebody was standing there asking to see your card? No. And then you have all these anti-maskers out there that act like the world's ending because they have to wear a mask. Well, guess what else you gotta do? You gotta wear a seatbelt every day. Is that taking your rights away? I don't get it. I'm almost done. And then I'll be done ranting. I'm sorry. If you guys like this, then I could color more. Like at night, just sit here and talk and jibber jabber, even though I can't hear you. Maybe I could figure out how to go Facebook Live. That might be neat, huh? Have I told you lately that I love you? Do me a favor after you see this and this is all done and over with. Please, if your mother, father, brothers, sisters, anybody you're around today that really means something to you, please Give them an extra kiss or an extra hug, especially your spouse, you know. Let them know that you love them today. Because it goes by too fast. I lost my mom 5 years ago in October. And it's just, it's no fun. So if you could, just for you and your kids, you know, if you can, just give them an extra little squeeze tonight and just let them know that you love them. You know, sometimes kids don't understand, which is sad, but and some kids don't understand that how well they do have it, you know. And I wish there was a way just to get them to understand. My kids are spoiled, but they're not ungrateful. Sometimes one of them might act like it, and then we just look at them, you know, and they're like, they know. And I love that because I love being able to get them what they want, but at the same time, not necessarily everything. You know what I mean? A nice toy every now and then is fine. They may get a little spoiled on clothes because I love clothes and socks and stuff like that for them. But they would also be the first ones to help somebody if they needed it, if they could. I'm gonna try to make this, hurry up and get this done. You may be able to tell that this was already rushed, but we're already almost 4 hours, 2 hours in. So let's make this guy. Oh, darn it, I forgot about them. This will be done shortly. Watch. Oh, we'll do it. One more thing, and then we're done, guys. We're gonna make a stool that I forgot to color. Perfect. Now I gotta stamp it. I stamp all my pictures. I'll do it over here. It will say 9, 11, 21. Can you see that? Can you see it? Does it look okay? I hope so. So that is it for tonight. A little long, almost 2 hours. 2 hours, or an hour and 45 minutes. Sorry. If you liked it, good. If you would like to see more coloring, awesome, because I love to color. If you put anything and everything down at the bottom, okay? Just please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for me. That would be awesome. I'm trying to get up there. If anybody else has any clues or tips or anything that they would be willing to share, get a hold of me on how to get my name out there and get some. I know it's not all about subscribers. It's also about your analytics and watching that, taking care of that, which I know nothing about. But if you're watching this and you feel like helping somebody, that would be great. But until next time, I will see you again. Be good. Love you.